Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. This morning, I want to see if you would be interested in knowing a little bit more about your freedom, about your joy that you're missing in life by understanding some of the things that's happening around us. And just to put a little bit focus on the things that you are being offered every day and kind of directing a different thought on that. I want to share with you, why the Republicans are trying to hang on to Donald Trump. Even knowing how bad Donald Trump is, and I just call it evil because of the things that he is about. And yet, these politicians want to hold on to Donald Trump. And you, the people, be damned. That's what it actually says. And the reason they do this is that they really are fed up with Donald. But what they like is the power that he has. One of the reasons that they're so fed up with him is because he had the kind of power to dominate them. And so no one who loves power wants to be dominated. But they needed Trump. And so he has welded them an awful lot of power, Supreme Court level, federal judges level, and other things that he has allowed them to almost like institutionalize in that little bit of time that he's been there, taxes, etc. So they needed him, but they want that power. Now they've gotten basically as much power as they can get out of him, so they're really fed up with him. But they want to find somebody else to get rid of him, and yet still a few of the politicians in the Republican Party still need him, so they're kind of still latched on to him. But this is what their uh, attachment to Trump is all about. Now, what kind of power can Trump wield to them? The same kind of power that he represents, the same old evil stuff, the same old racist, bigot, hatred kind of taking advantage of people stuff. That's what he wills to them. They want to do it. They don't want him doing it to them. They want to have the power so they can do it to the rest of the people. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. So in reality, there's no difference in Trump and the Republican Party. Now, when we break it down to that level, then we can break it down a little bit lower. There's no difference really in the Republican Party and the Democratic Party in that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you got Republicans or Democrats, you got people all over this country suffering. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, what it's all about. We want to stop that suffering. The suffering that you go through when you can't pay your bills. The suffering you go through when you can't go to the movie. Or you can't take a trip. You can't take your old lady to a nice place and enjoy the whole weekend. Just enjoy life. This is what I'm talking about. And this is what is demanded that you have if you want to experience the trueness of what heaven like is in heaven, doing it right here and playing a part in it. So I just want to take a moment to share that with you. And we cannot allow this evilness that is perpetuated by Trump and the Republican Party of causing others to rise up and instill fear in those of you who are legitimate partakers of the process, those of you who work the polls, who work for the voting situations. We must not. And the way to do this is to make things right. And this is what it's all about. It's not about defeating Republicans. It's not about defeating Democrats or black and whites. It's about making things right that everybody can smile and say, hey, what were we fussing about? All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time.